Hi everyone, good afternoon. Hope you're all surviving the day, whether it's going well or not so well. Either way is fine. You're here, and I'm very pleased to be able to connect with you in this space. So, I wanted to share with you today a meditation practice on presence, and it's a type of body scan meditation. And there are a load of benefits that come with doing this meditation. Sometimes people use this as a relaxation technique. We're not going to be quite doing that today. However, if it does relax you, then obviously that's wonderful. So the reason we use the body scan in a meditation on presence is because it kind of takes us out of here, the crazy kind of thoughts and constant cycle in your brain, which I know at the moment for a lot of us is potentially quite unpleasant. And it takes it out of that cycle and into the physical body. It brings us into the here and now moment. And it also allows us to develop this practice where we watch our thoughts and we can start to notice any thought patterns that arise as we move through the body scan and observe them. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, I should also say that if you've never meditated before, that's absolutely fine. This is a great one to start with for beginners. We're only going to be here for about 10 minutes or so. So you can do this in a seated position. I like to sit on a little cushion here, just elevates the pelvis and means that my spine kind of stacks. So the vertebrae is in an erect position with my skull sat on top, means I'm not going to be fidgeting throughout the practice. You can lie down if you want to do this, if that's more comfortable for you. However, I would say that if you think you might fall asleep during the meditation, probably better to sit down in a seated on the floor position or even on a chair, if that's what works. Okay. So begin by closing your eyes. And just noticing your seat here, your sit bones and their connection to the earth. And we'll take a few deep breaths together. Big inhale. And then long sigh out through the mouth. Breathe in. And empty out. One more inhale. And then consciously release the breath from your mouth. And from here, allow the lips to gently become sealed and breathe in and out through the nostrils. Not trying to control or manipulate the breath in any way, but just observing the breath as it is in its natural flow. Let go of any sounds around you and try and bring your attention into the space where you are, whether you're sitting on a cushion or lying down on your back. Just letting any distractions be as they are and not getting involved with them. And from here, bring your attention to the crown of your head. That square inch of space on the very top of your skull. Your connection point with the sky. Focus all your energy onto this point of the body. And start to notice any feelings, physical or emotional, that bubble up when you are thinking about the crown of your head. Maybe you get a feeling of space and length as the crown of the head connects you and lengthens you up towards the sky. But maybe not. And whatever feeling you are noticing, Simply acknowledge it without judgment and without attaching any meaning. Simply noticing the crown of your head. In your mind's eye, start to move your attention down across the back of your skull to the point where your skull meets your neck. Again, notice any feelings that come up associated with this area of the body. Simply becoming an observer of those thoughts, feelings, and just knowing that these thoughts are not permanent. They're not facts. And allow the feelings and thoughts, any associations that come with the back of your skull at the point it meets your neck. And imagine those feelings sitting on a raft and drifting away from you as if you were sat by the side of a river and just watching everything pass. Move the fingers of your awareness down to the back of your neck, feeling the skin on the whole of the back of your neck. How does it feel? Is there a temperature, a texture, or any quality that you can bring when you think of this area? In your mind's eye, allow your awareness now to drift down to the spine in the area just between your shoulder blades. Bringing your mind's eye to the spine, allowing your attention to rest on this physical midline of the body. Notice any thoughts, any feelings that bubble up for you when contemplating the area between your shoulder blades. Anytime your attention starts to drift away from the meditation, just gently bring it back into this space without judgment and without scolding yourself, just opening the door to come back in to present. Bring your attention down the spine, landing it to the area of the mid-back, the thoracic spine. Noticing the curve of the vertebrae in your mid-back. And feeling what you feel when you contemplate this area of the physical body. Now allow your awareness to move down to the concave curve of your lower back, the lumbar spine. What comes up for you here? What sensations come to mind when you bring your attention to the lower back? Is there heat, warmth, or maybe a sense of coolness? Does the feeling have a texture, a shape, a color? Allow your attention now to drift down to your sitting bones. If you're seated onto a chair or onto your cushion, feel the connection between your seat and the earth, inviting a sense of rooting down and plugging in as you ground through your foundation. If you're lying on your back, have your attention encompass all the parts of your body that are in contact with the floor, forming your base. In whichever position you're in, feeling the weight of gravity grounding you into the earth. And from here, allow your attention to encompass the whole of the physical body. Attention radiating out from your physical center line, the spine, to take in the whole of your torso and your limbs. Feeling the skin as a container of your whole body. From here, we'll start to deepen the breath a little bit together, reawakening the body with fresh, vital energy as we breathe in, and releasing stagnant air that's no longer needed as we breathe out. If you're in a seated position, start to take a tiny sway from side to side, just gently introducing movement back to the body. If you're lying down, begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And when you're ready, roll onto your side and slowly press your way up to a comfortable seat. And with eyes still closed, we'll all meet by joining the hands at the heart in Anjali Mudra. Take a huge breath in to consciously fill the lungs. And long breath out through the mouth. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thanks so much, guys. I've got tons more content planned for you on YouTube. I'll be making a little plan in my book of stuff that I can bring you whilst we're all at home. So please do look out for that and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.